Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. What's wrong, Ortiz? Is 6 to 5 weeks not enough to clean your system from those drugs you're taking? That's what I want to know. Because a lot of people are telling me that, the reason Luis King Kong Ortiz rejected this fight, or at least one of the reasons, was because he's guilty of being stacked with steroids in the system. And, he doesn't want to face Anthony Joshua because obviously he would get caught dirty against Anthony Joshua. And honestly, if that were to happen, that would fuck up everything. Because could you imagine Luis Ortiz gets popped dirty 1 week before Anthony Joshua and Luis Ortiz fight? That would be so fucking... I would be infuriated. Like, I would be infuriated knowing that a week from now we could have had that fight and then Luis Ortiz ends up popping dirty. So you know what? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing that Luis Ortiz didn't take this fight because he most definitely would have popped dirty. And a lot of people are saying this because Luis Ortiz, like I said in a previous video, is no better than Gerald Big Baby Miller. He's no better than him because in the past he has failed drug tests before. So he's also a drug cheat. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are saying that, well, maybe the reason he didn't take this fight, or at least one of the reasons, is because he feels like I'm going to get caught and I don't want to be banned from boxing. So I would rather, fight, not take this fight and then fight somebody else. And, and some people were saying, he would have taken this fight had he had like 3 months, because in 3 months he could the drugs could be basically out of his system. And I'm not counting that out. I'm not here counting that out. That might be true. Maybe this was one of the reasons why he didn't take this fight, right? But I personally just believe that it really has more to do with Al Haymon. I believe because Al Haymon has full control over all his fighters. I mean, just look at poor Deontay Wilder. Look at Deontay Wilder is literally a slave. Like, he's literally a slave, and he's a puppet to Al Haymon. He does anything and everything that Al Haymon tells him to do. If Al Haymon says, you're going to fight this guy for $10, Deontay, Deontay is like, all right. He'll agree with that. Everything Al Haymon tells Deontay Wilder to do in his career, Deontay Wilder does. If he says take this fight, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. The same thing with all these other PBC fighters. That's why I have a feeling, I don't know, it's odd. It's the PBC fighters and Al Haymon have a very odd relationship. It's almost like they're afraid of him. It's almost like they're afraid of Al Haymon. Like they're afraid of Big Uncle Al. Like, we gotta be faithful to Al Haymon. We can't say no. We can't do this. It's like he threatens them. Like, hey, if you don't do exactly what I tell you to do, we're gonna have a big problem. It's almost like they're fearful of this guy, right? There's something about Al Haymon that makes these guys do everything that he tells them to do. There's something about him. I don't know what it is, but they really don't want to fuck up or get on Al Haymon's bad side. So that's why they always bow down to him. I don't know, maybe in the contract when they sign to be fighting for PBC, maybe in the contract there's something that says you have to do everything that Al Haymon tells you to do, and if you don't, you're going to end up, found dead in a pool sometime, in a pool in the middle of the forest or some shit. I don't know. It's like something is up with this Al Haymon relationship with these fighters. They always obey this man. They can never say, no, fuck that. It's my career. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm going to fight this dude. No. Al Haymon says you do this, you do it, homie. And I have a big feeling that Al Haymon told Luis Ortiz, nope, you're not going to fight Anthony Joshua. You're not going to get knocked out by him. I'm not going to give Anthony Joshua that satisfaction knowing that he knocked you out. Instead, you're going to fight a recycled fight with Deontay Wilder. I promise you, baby, I'm going to make you that Deontay Wilder rematch. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you that 500K. I don't know. It's just a very strange relationship that Al Haymon has with his fighters. None of his fighters ever disobey him. They do exactly what he wants them to do. Look at all his fighters not fighting Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford wants to fight every Al Haymon fighter, but they're not allowed to fight him. Al Haymon says, no, thank you. Like I said, it's a very odd relationship. I don't know why he has this power over them. But like I said, I think maybe there's a contract that says if you disrespect or if you do not do anything, if you obey what Al Heyman tells you to do and try and force yourself to fight somebody else, your body will be fine in the woods somewhere. I have a feeling that they get threatened because it's like they're scared of the man. They're scared of Al Heyman. They gotta do exactly what he wants them to do. Anyway, guys, I have to say thanks for watching, and I'm out.